On a chilly Saturday morning, Kevin Anderson rides his gigantic tractor on his farm. It was just the night before that he was celebrating after proposed phosphorus regulation was withdrawn by the Maryland Department of Agriculture.
It's a good feeling to see the ag community come together.
Anderson is the president of the Maryland Grain Producers Association, and he was at the table with the Department of Agriculture arguing against the regulation.
The cost in meeting these requirements would have been astronomical.
The controversial policy was essentially this: limitations on the amount of phosphorus allowed in the land. And Anderson says this would hurt because phosphorus is one of the main ingredients in chicken manure. With these limitations, some farmers would have to turn to a more costly commercial fertilizer.
It fostered an environment where the larger farmers got bigger and the family farms got pushed out.
But the Department of Agriculture says that this regulation is needed in order to protect the environment. Namely, they say excess phosphorus levels can be damaging to waterways like the Chesapeake Bay. Here you could see a meeting from last month where representatives from the department pitched this regulation, where they were met by fierce opposition. Hundreds of people pushing the department to get rid of the regulation. And Anderson says the opposition came from outside of the state as well as within.
The poultry industry on Delmarva is a three-legged stool, and Maryland is one of those three legs. And when you pull that one leg out, it would have devastating effects to Delaware and Virginia.
The farm life rolls on as phosphorus regulations continue to be a controversial issue in Maryland. Evan Kozloff, WBOC News.